Ciao a tutti, queste sono le ultime lezioni di italiano che sono state fatte, alle quali non avete partecipato, altrimenti non guardereste questo video. Dunque, ripeto, la maniera in assoluto più efficace per imparare una lingua straniera, ascoltare tantissimo il parlato, non guardare quello che è scritto, ma soltanto cercare di imparare le parole prima di ascoltare, prima di fare il listening, e una volta fatto il listening allora, averlo ascoltato più volte, allora guardare come è scritto e poi fare delle frasi, delle sentences e ripetere e ripeterle, registrandole anche. Naturalmente le frasi ve le ho già costruite io per darvi un aiuto e quindi l'importante è magari appunto le rifacciate voi oppure seguite quello che ho scritto io, ma le dovete registrare con la vostra voce e sentirle il più possibile. Ok? Ok. Allora, lezione del 29 giugno. Tiny, ground, on the ground, to shout, to be afraid, to manage, sharp, to shoot arrows, prisoner. Sharp è anche affilato, quindi a sharp knife è un coltello affilato. There were tiny men all around Gulliver. They were talking to him. He could hear them, but he could not understand their language. He also tried to free himself, but as soon as he did so, he felt a very sharp pain. The little men were shooting arrows at him. He decided to be still. The little men started then to build a platform all around him. One of them climbed all the way up to his ear and started to talk. As he could not understand the language, the little man started to communicate with him by using signs. He told Gulliver he was in a land called Lilliput. He was a prisoner, but no need to be afraid. The little man just wanted to take him to the emperor. Lezione del 6 luglio. Finger, ladders, barrels, cattle, to wake up, move someone into something, to pull along. Gulliver started to feel really hungry and thirsty. He put his fingers in his mouth to indicate that he was hungry. The little man understood him. They went off and came back with a lot of food, entire barrels of wine, cattle, and sheep. The food was a lot, but very little like the man. Suddenly, he fell asleep. While asleep, the little man started building a machine as big as Gulliver. Then they pulled him into the machine, which woke him up. They were taking him to the emperor. After many hours, they finally entered a city. In the city, there was an old temple, one of the biggest in the country, but it was no longer in use due to a murder that was committed there some years before. Ok, scusate, qui c'è un errore di battitura. Ho scritto castles, ma in realtà intendevo cattle. So, wine, cattle and sheep. Ok, lezione del 13 luglio. Chains, padlocks, daring person, ring leader. Once in the temple, the little man let Gulliver stand up. They used 36 padlocks. The chains were long enough for him to stand and walk around. The little men were very scared when they saw him standing all the way up. Also, the emperor came with his princess. They wanted to look at him, so they climbed on a tower in the temple. Also, the people from the city came to look at him and climbed the walls. Some others, very daring, put ladders around his body. The next 2 days, the emperor went to see Gulliver, trying to communicate with him. Unfortunately, the two could not understand each other. People from the town kept coming to see him, but some were very unfriendly. The guards chained the ringleaders and gave them to Gulliver. He pretended he wanted to eat them, but actually he took out his knife to cut them free. Ok, scusate, qua volevo dire the chains without they and without the, qua senza the, also the emperor came with his princess. Ok, alright, lo rileggo, dai. Once in the temple, the little man let Gulliver stand up. They used 36 padlocks. The chains, though, were long enough for him to stand and walk around. The little men were very scared when they saw him standing all the way up. Also, the emperor came with his princess. They wanted to look at him, so they climbed on a tower in the temple. Also, the people from the city came to look at him and climbed the walls. Some others, very daring, put ladders around his body. The next 2 days, the emperor went to see Gulliver, trying to communicate with him. Unfortunately, the two could not understand each other. People from the town kept coming to see him, but some were very unfriendly. The guards chained the ringleaders and gave them to Gulliver. He pretended he wanted to eat them, but actually he took out his knife to cut them free. Ok, vi voglio dire un'altra cosa. Though significa, oh, the chains though, però, though significa però, non ve l'ho scritto qua, ok? Though, però. Ok, l'ultima lezione, quella del 20 luglio, to be kind, to let someone go, to search somebody, to search for somebody, quindi questa è la differenza. Se voglio dire sto perquisendo qualcuno, I'm searching somebody. Se sto cercando qualcuno, I'm searching for somebody. Quindi dovete mettere la preposizione per for. Cloth è un pezzo di stoffa, ma naturalmente significa anche, cloth significa vestiti, clothes, vestiti. Metal box è una scatola di metallo, to sneeze, starnutire, e il comb è il pettine. The soldiers and the emperor were very happy when they saw that Gulliver was very kind to the people who tried to hurt him. The emperor decided it was time for the giant to learn his language. After 1 month of hard study, Gulliver was able to speak it. But Gulliver was tired of being a prisoner, so he asked the emperor to let him go. The emperor told him to be patient and they would be treated well in any case. Then the emperor wanted to search him for any weapons, so he helped the little man to get into his coat pockets so that they could carry on the search. Then they wrote a report describing in an unusual way the things they found, like a piece of cloth, tobacco, and a comb.